comes set. Here's the 0-0. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Follow up the doubled in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is at the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's in. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Bench. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, number 62 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to left field. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Bench giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding in, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Trumbo at third with 2 away. And he's got himself another one. Mike Wright answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Live but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Bell fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that one stayed up a little high. Fly ball into straightaway left. Santana on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Kendrick will make the play to retire. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Standing in, Buddy Bell, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Jones going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Swung on and belted to right for Duda. This one is deep. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area. Digging in, Antonio Senzatella. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force. Brevik Valera will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And yet another strikeout. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 62 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. He's got it. To second for 1. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time as they'll just get to 1. Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Bell. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Jones is there and he'll make. In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He's just rolling right now and even doesn't strike it.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Cam Becker.
On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Ripken waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone in the inning now. And here's Adam Jones. Right over the middle, knee high. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. At the plate, Lucas Duda. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mancini is after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Antonio Senzatella. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. Brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes. Heading out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
It doesn't look very Promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Mancini goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Way out in front. Osuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Into the box now, Buddy Bell, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tapped. Jace Peterson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 62. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to it. It's baseball. It's the show. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. He's set and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Sliders in for a strike. Villar, the runner at second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under at bench. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that is. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hard hit ball to second. Villar scoops it up. And quickly there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Villar is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that one just missed outside. Line softly toward the hole, and the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's down to third. Bell gloves it. Kendrick on to Duda. A double play. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A high fastball is in there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Swung on and missed, and that's stepping in, Austin Jackson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Austin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Buddy Bell.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Buddy Bell.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the... Digging in now, Caleb Joseph. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 30.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And this is up and in, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Number 62 would be next. Popped him up. Ripken will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he'll make. So striding forward now, number 62. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And a ball 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And that misses for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bench sprinting after it. And, oh no, it's off his glove. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. There's a strike. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out.
Leading off the 4th inning, catcher.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Jones on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And Jackson's aboard a base hit. Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. At the plate, Buddy Bell.
Third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Jones is going to have room out there. Settling in now, Caleb Joseph. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Caleb Joseph.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Striding in once again, Danny Santana, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In now, Lucas Duda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Villar from the outfield grass. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Now batting, Bob Gibson. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is there, and they go down. So stepping in, number 62, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, number 62.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A wave and a miss.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far.
And we'll have to leave. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Center fielder, Johnny Bench.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. So striding in, Mike Piazza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Striding in, Austin Jackson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here it comes on 0-2. Missed with a slider. Throws him for strike 3, and that. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted in the air to center field. Bench. Moves over. Oh, he botched it. Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Santana makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Caleb Joseph. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he's got it. Ready once again, Buddy Bell. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in. Danny Santana 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Bell is on his way home. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. It's there, and he's out at the plate for a double play. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he misses there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard towards center. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. 3 at-bats for him in this field single to make it first and second now. 4-1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And the 2-out threat will not come. Pedro Alvarez will try.
Now coming in the pinch hit, Pedro Alvarez.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second is Alvarez. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch here in the 8th. With nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he misses with it 1-1. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he's struck. Michael Gibbons comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 60. Michael Gibbons. Now catching and batting in the
from the stretch.
Number 27.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th is he's in with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Jackson goes. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Into the box, Buddy Bell. He singled his last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
So stepping in,
Danny Santana.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Paul Front. It's over. On the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And a fastball just a bit up. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, right fielder, number 62.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
First baseman.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Bench ranging back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's
a swing and a miss. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back. Yet another check on first, and a dive, but he's back. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. High pop-up. Trumbo over to his right. 2 gone. At the plate, Johnny Bench. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Johnny Bench.
Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adam Jones, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Third baseman, Renato.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there. So digging in now, Mike Piazza set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box now, George Brett.
Fielder, George Brett.
He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up now, Edgar Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Martinez.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Slow roller left side. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between. In now for the O's, Caleb Joseph. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. high in the air into shallow left center. Ripken is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ripken ranging into the outfield, and that's the next to hit will be the pitcher, Koji Uehara, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Uehara.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Ripken. He topped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Now at the plate, number 62 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Mark Crumble.
And that's in there for strike 1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Uehara's ready. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he's got himself another one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Piazza got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's...
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground toward short. Beckham ranges to his left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready now, Buddy Bell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is Jones. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping in, Koji Uehara hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Josh Harrison trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. The knee buckler and he swings and misses at it.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it would have been trouble, but a ready for another chance, Adam Jones.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he fouls this one off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5. Fastball called for strike 2. And my goodness, how about digging in once again, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Push softly over toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone. So that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Caleb Joseph.
In there for strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Breivik Valera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is
got him looking. Mike Wright enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. So striding forward now, George Brett, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Striding into the box, Edgar Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Koji Uehara, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And at the plate, number 62. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Bell has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Uehara's ready. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he struck him out. Settling in now, Josh Harrison.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. VR has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Hard hit ball to second, and that will conclude matters. Now batting, Adam Jones. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Uehara looks in. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line to the right side. Number 62 is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Throw won't get him. In now, George Brett is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A swing by Brett, and this one's driven to left. Mancini looks up. Gone! So striding in, Edgar Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. Mancini is there, and it's a very quick inning. Jace Peterson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harrison moving forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit up. And with one out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Well, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player in the game.